What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. I hope you have a good week. Let's get this week started with some just for today. The first step, an action step. Do we understand that we have no real control over drugs? At first, many of us have thought the first step required no action. We just surrender and go on to step 2. But step 1 does require action. The action we take in the first step will be evident in the way we live, even from our first day clean. If we truly believe that we are powerless over our addiction, we will not choose to be around drugs. To continue to live with or associate with practicing addicts may indicate a reservation in our program. An absolute belief that the first step applies to us will ensure that we clear our homes of all drugs and paraphernalia. As time goes on, we'll not only continue with the basics, but add new actions to our first step repertoire. We'll learn to feel our feelings rather than trying to control them. We'll stop trying to be our own and only guides on our recovery journey. Self-sponsorship will cease. We'll begin looking to a power greater than ourselves more and more for spiritual satisfaction rather than trying to fill that void with something else. Surrender is only the beginning. Once we surrender, we need to learn how to live in the peace we have found. Just for today, I will take all action necessary to practice the first step. I truly believe it applies to me. I have a little experience with trying to control my own life. And so regardless of clean time or what struggles I'm going through today, the best thing I can do personally is surrender. And sometimes that's really simple, and sometimes that looks a little different. It's like an onion. I wish that I could have just thrown up this white flag in the beginning, got it tattooed on my arm, and that's all I ever had to do, surrender. But there's things that come up daily that I need to learn how to surrender to. There's things that I've surrendered to before that I need to surrender to again, and there's new things that come up that I need to surrender to. And I kind of think that surrender is a position that I need to be in. When I'm out of position, I'm usually not surrendered to the fact that I don't know best and that there's somebody else that does, or there's a power greater than me that can help me get into position. I struggle with this a lot. I haven't used any drugs in over 9 years, but I tried to take control of my life pretty regularly, and so I have to surrender on a regular basis. Sometimes there's things outside of me that happen that I need to surrender to and get in position. And I hope you all have a good week. I hope that you're able to surrender to something more loving and caring than you, and let that carry you through the week, and that you have a good week. Thank y'all for tuning in.